have been a thorn in my side for far too long, Avatar. Your two worlds will be crushed. Britannia first, then Earth. I shall parade you before their conquered peoples as the fallen idol of a pathetic ideal. I banish you to the world of Pagan. No one here knows of the Avatar.
Alright. We're back. We're playing as the Avatar again. Let's see, we need a place to sleep, because I really want to sell crap. No, that doesn't tell me the time. We don't have a pocket watch anymore. I think there's one down here. We'll just sleep on this fella's bed. Daytime. Let's rest for one period. Alright, yeah, I remember we wanted to sell some stuff. 3 moons. Alright. There we go. Forgot to set something. Tiptoe up. There we go. I hope she's there now. I probably could use the bedrooms in her. At her house, but whatever. Ah, there we go. Okay, perfect. Hello there, friend. Greetings again. What do you sell here? I'm a weaver, blah blah blah. Husband shop. I'm interested in gems. Sell gems. Not much. What do you have to offer? For these 5 gems, I can offer you 72 coins. Is that an acceptable offer? Yes. Your stones. Alright. Alright, so we got rid of the gems. Let's see, I found this ring. This is my son's ring. Sniff, Torin gave this to him for his 16th birthday. Torin never took it off. How did you come by it? Oh. I'm sorry, but your son won't be back. What do you even mean? Your son passed away. Perhaps we shall speak later. Alright, well. Now let's look at our inventory here. What do we got? Okay, so let's keep actually hold on. We're gonna go stick these at Mithrin's because we're heading right over to his house anyways. Yeah, because we have a bunch of stuff now. Alright, what is your destination? Plateau. What are you doing here? Hello again, Shauna. Why are you here? It would be best for you, stranger, to ignore such things. Tell no one of you seen me here, or you yourself shall feel my axe upon your scrawny neck. Good day, Alistair. Hello, Mithrin. Good to see you, my friend. Is there some assistance I can give you? Let's see. I want to learn magic. You are ready for your second spell, Meteor Shower. As you know, my friend, I am still forced to charge a modicum of obsidian for the knowledge I impart. I must ask for 100. I will pay that. Excellent. We can begin now. Here is the book that describes the process by which you cast a spell. Study it well, and you shall quickly master the necessary aspects. Do not forget that you will need the reagents for your spell. Okay. There it is. Okay. What can we do? Let's put these in here. Alright, Meteor Shower. Cal des Flamme Yelm. By intoning these words, the caster calls down from the sky great flaming boulders, as if the material was spewed from the lips of a volcano. The necessary components are dirt, ash, serpent scale, brimstone, and blackmore. Okay, I think I need a serpent scale and brimstone. Might not actually. Oh. Damn it. Sorcery. Brimstone. I will pay that. I should buy more reagents. Thaumaturgy. Serpent scale. I will pay that. Okay, well, now let's try this again. F7. What was I missing? Oh, I was missing ash. Okay, hold on. Let's just load that. Let's not waste all our reagents. Good day, Alistair. Hello, Mithrin. Reagents. Sorcery. Ash. Pay that. Goodbye. Alright, now let's see if we can do this properly. We got it. Alright, we know Meteor Shower now. Let's see if there's another book we can buy. Where's that old dude at? Come here, Mithrin. Good day, Alistair. Hello, Mithrin. I would like to learn magic. You are ready for your third lesson in Thaumaturgy, the spell of creature summoning. As you know, my friend, I am still forced to charge a modicum, 150. I will pay that. Excellent. We can now begin. There's the book. And reagents. Alright. Let's do this. Actually, how much money do I even have left? 275. I think we just hold off. Because, oh, I could buy the whatever. Okay, I need to buy whatever Thaumaturgy specific ones. Oh my god, get over here, all that. Can we get another book though? Let's find that out. I would like to learn magic. You are ready for your force spell. Call destruction. 200. I will pay that. Alright. Well, we're basically out of money, so we need to figure out where to find more. Man, I love me some coffee in the morning. Okay, we need money. Where are we gonna get money? Oh, I was gonna leave stuff here. Alright, so. Oh, that is not what we wanted to do. Alright, well. Drink another one of those to heal up. Okay, that's probably good there. Alright, what of these can we get rid of? Trap destruction, trap detection. We don't need sight scrolls anymore. Alright, how are we doing on weight? We're at 87. Oh, this is good. This is good. We're seeing stuff drop. Okay, we need that bag for making that stuff. Do we need anything out of here? We don't need the silver ore anymore. Chronicles of Pagan. That's fine. I don't really need these weapons. I don't feel. Just scroll. Oh, that was, we don't need that one anymore. Alright, well I think we're pretty good there with all of that. So probably best to go back to Argent Rock and find our way through. Yeah, I think that's probably okay. We'll deal with these books later. We're down to 75 coins. Past all these assholes. It's down this way. Go. Okay, I'm curious about that lava. I'm not curious about that guy. I feel like I've been through here before. I think this takes me... Yeah, okay, we've been through that door. So that takes me, I want to say, to the Hall of the Mountain King. Okay, so let's go back to that lava. Let's kill this. And we'll take a little bit of money. We ain't afraid of money. Alright. No, that's the key. I need this key, I believe. Okay. Alright, so we did that. Let's go over here. To the sorcerers. Aha, I think. There we go. I think this is where we need to be. Bone? I don't think I need any bone. We got 27 piles of bone. Dirt, maybe? What are we doing on dirt? Please. No, back. 17. Take a little bit of dirt. You know, actually, before I do this, I did want to do something else real quick. We just found that teleporter. Right there, it's like Central Tenebrae. Here we go. There he is. Hello, old friend. Hello there, Alistair. Hello, Devon. Good day. Any news? Only that Mordia was more corrupt than I ever thought possible. I am spending all of my time undoing her wrongs. Goodbye, her old friend. Alright, that was all I wanted to check. What is your destination? We are going to Carfax Lake. Okay.
Enjoying your stay on Pagan, Avatar?
Hold on, I know we got something coming up here. We're gonna crank this up a little bit.
Who dares?
Are you Hydros?
Indeed, hideous mortal, I am Hydros. Know that it is into my domain that you have trespassed. Why do you disturb my rest?
I wish the power of Tempestry.
A wise request from one who has made the difficult journey to my current home. But alas, your desire must go unfulfilled. Trapped here as I am, I cannot help you.
What can I do?
Ah, you will assist me then. My gratitude will be boundless, mortal. The task is a simple one. Merely open the ground next to the gravestone of my captor's beloved, releasing the waters on the cliffside. Do that, and I shall be free. Farewell, my mortal friend.
Okay. There we go. I'm sure you know nothing bad will come of this. Okay. That sucks. The hidden pit. Alright, luckily we did not do, or say it was not that far back. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, we do need to get that. We'll do a save after we talk to Hydros. Let's find that pile of dirt again. Nope, that's not the right one. No, we just get one this time.
Who dares? Indeed, hideous mortal, I am Hydros. Know that it is into my domain that you have trespassed. Why do you disturb my rest? A wise request from one who has made a difficult journey to my current home. But alas, your desire must go unfulfilled. trapped here as I am, I cannot help you.
What can I do?
Ah, you will assist me then. My gratitude will be boundless, mortal. The task is a simple one. Merely open the ground next to the gravestone of my captor's beloved, releasing the waters on the cliffside. Do that, and I shall be free. Farewell, my mortal friend.
Alright, 7. There we go. It's not going to let us climb up there. It doesn't feel like. We'll come back to that. Okay, hold on. Let's do that. I'm going to check the other side real quick. Here it is. This is where we needed to go. Going to have a little bit of cash on him. I sure do like that. Put shit upside. Got the rock flash. Here's the rock flash. Okay, there we go. There's some good money. Don't think we need anything else out of there. Rock flash is gone. Okay. I think that's my invulnerability one. Dude is loaded with fucking oil. Yo, let's go, magic leggings. How much did those weigh? 3? Hell yeah. We can get maybe a fancier helmet. There's 4. That only gives 3. No, I'll take that one back. All right. Go around. Flip this way. Fishies. Ah, I think we found our way out. Alexis, her spirit to Lithos I give. Alright, we got to... Oh, this is why I kept that web page up. Hold on here. Necromancer spells. Alright, we need... Is it Blood and Blackmore? Yeah, alright. Make sure I'm hitting the right one. The water is flowing. Okay, so now we can actually just do this. Carthax Lake. Oh, that's foggy. Oh, we got some of these fuckers here. Tell you what for. That was 9 coins, alright. I'll take those though. You're no Thurgist. Oh, why'd you attack me, dude? Alright, fine. Oh my god. Lock on this thing. No, you don't want to? Alright, hold on, F7. I'll take that. Alright, hold on, let's get our audio up a little bit again. Just a tiny bit.
I am now free. Thank you, foolish one, for your actions. Consider my gift of your wretched life as payment for your part. Now I will have my vengeance upon your pathetic kind. I will slay the descendant of my jailer. Let us see who can reach Dedham first, groundling.
Oh, that doesn't sound good. Alright. Pull that back down there, pull that back up a little bit. Alright. Now let's go back to Central Tenebrae. Hello there, Alistair. The lurker is free! I had feared as much when the torrential rains began and the people came to me. I could not stop it. Then I knew something was wrong. At first I had hopes that you simply found another Tempest, one who is older, yet somehow I felt that was not the case. Tell me, friend, how did this come to pass? 'Twas my fault. That does not surprise me. From the day I cut you free of my fishing nets, I knew the luck that followed you, whether good or bad luck, I did not know. Nor for the matter am I sure now. Nevertheless, the rains must cease or the land will flood again, as in the days of Kalen and the wars with the Zelans. And my friend, I believe it is up to you to end this cataclysm, though I am loath to suggest this. Perhaps the sorcerers who dwell across the river of lava in the catacombs can help. Goodbye. Okay. I think I have to go through Carthax Lake to get there, but I honestly don't remember.
I really do appreciate your plight, Chadatar.
There were some ways we could go here. Like, there was this way.
At this very moment, Britannia burns.
Nothing there. regular armed guards. Anytime now, Slayer. There we go. Don't need that. Take the money. Just leggings, a hammer. What do we got? Oh. Few more bucks. Don't need scroll of invisibility. Don't need any of the food. Don't need any explosives. So we'll just take that. Alright. This might not actually be how we get to them. Okay. Did say through the catacombs, so... Oh yeah, we've made a good bit of... Okay, so let's hop back to here. We gotta cross the way here. Oh, hello. Alright. Okay, I don't see any other switch. What about... I don't want the airlock, I want the... Let's go. we're actually going to the sorcerer. So let's overwrite that. Ugh. Get up off the ground, apparently. Oh, this. Remember this. Okay, oh, I'm gonna get some coffee. I'll be right back. Okay. So, let's... I guess we're not in a cave anymore. Alright, so let's save. Let's use... Let's use this. Alright, let's load. That is not where we need to jump. Oh, hold on, we might be able to just walk. Save here. We can just jump here. Oh, hello. Oh, I almost forgot to mention, do be careful beyond this cabin. The sorcerers there do not take kindly to insults, attitudes, or sometimes even posturing. Remember, you live at our pleasure when you are in our enclave. Fair warning. I feel like I missed something there. Yeah, I feel like I missed something kind of in, like, a conversation to be had with him. that's not it.
At this very...
Oh, here we go. Oh. Yeah. Alright, well, I guess that's it. That's the conversation with him. So this is where I have to use, I think this is where I'm supposed to use airwalk. Oh, that was almost dangerous. Alright, well.
Yes, Avatar, seek our way home.
Get that. Acolyte Bane. Save here.
Enjoying your stay on screen, Avatar?
Ah, a stranger comes to the Enclave. How rare. You are also a stranger to the island of Morgalen, are you not? Yes. So I thought, and why might you be... And what might you be called, my friend? I am Alistair. What an interesting name. I shall be sure to make note of it. However, you have need of a name that has meaning in the Elder Tongue. I sense that your name should be Damien. It means fire of the sky. Do you like it? Yes. It gladdens me to hear it. Perhaps later, when you have earned it, you will be given a true name, Damien. Damien seems right, and will suffice for now. With what may I assist you? Tell me of the Elder Tongue. That is my speciality, for I am an avid student of the language and all languages for that matter. The Elder Tongue allows sorcerers such as myself to unleash or bind fire. All acolytes must learn it to create the enchanted tools of our trade. Enchanted tools? Wands, rods, staves, and other unperishable metal paraphernalia are the trappings of a sorcerer. What is an acolyte? I, for one, am an acolyte sorcerer. Acolytes are the group of sorcerers that the master calls upon to aid him in the performance of his sorcery. Tell me of your master. Malkir is a wily one, but his self-interest is counter to my own outgoing nature. He should become more concerned with the other sorcerers instead of always hiding himself away. Nonetheless, he makes a fine and powerful master. Other acolytes, malicious comments are unwarranted, and you should take no heed of them. Malicious comments. It would only perpetuate these comments to give them voice. Therefore, I shall refrain. What do you mean by fire? Fire is the most powerful and destructive of the elements, as the Lord of Flame is the most potent of the Titans. What do you know of the Titans? I know that the names and titles by which people address them and the elements they have reign over. Other than that, I cannot or will not tell you, at least not yet. What is a Titan? What? Do you mean to tell me that you do not know what the Titans are? Well, it's simple enough. They are only the most powerful beings in all of Pagan. Were they not bound by or in contract with the people, as in times before, they would be gods to us. Tell me about the Lord of Flames. The Lord of Flames is none other than the Titan of the element of fire. He was bound by the will of the sorcerers long ago and remains bound to this very day. It is by his chained might that we control our sorcery. What is sorcery? Sorcery is the art of manipulating fire. It is and is not an easy path to take, as you can see by the scars that mark those of my sorcerer's kind. However, it does have its rewards. Is there anything else you would like to discuss? What is a true name? I see by your question that you are unlearned in the ways of sorcery, and sorcerers for that matter. A true name is a name given a sorcerer when she begins her training. The name you choose later or were given before have no power. I am called Bane, although that is not my true name. Power over what? Over the fire, of course. The true name of the sorcerer is melded to the spell to give it meaning. The true name of a daemon binds it to the sorcerer's will. Even the most powerful daemon, the Lord of Flame himself, may be commanded so if one also has the Tongue of Fire. What is the Tongue of Fire? I know very little about it, save that it is the focus of the sorcerer's ability to control the Lord of Flame. What exactly is a daemon? A daemon is the essence of a man or woman who has been vanquished by flame. It is almost mindless and filled with destructive rage that consumes all it sees. It owes allegiance to the Lord of Flame and can be made a servant by the sorcerer with the knowledge and power to control it. Is there anything else that you wish to discuss? Tell me of the Enclave and Morgalen. The sorcerers of the Enclave sit in the arms of Daemon's Crag, overtopped by Mount Morgalen. The volcano is the namesake of the island. Why is the crag named after daemons? Long ago, there was a place where the first daemon appeared. Would you care to hear this tale? Yes. A man and his only daughter, Ariana, were pursued up the crag by Zelans who wished to take his life and more from his daughter. The Zelans cornered the man and his child on the cliffs overlooking the fiery river of lava. Unless seeing all hope of escape vanished, the man decided that he would rather his daughter go to a quick and, if painful, death than go to the fate of the brutish Zelans. The brutish Zelans had in store for her. Tears in his eyes, he threw his lovely daughter to the lava and turned to face the Zelans. Just as they were about to finish off the badly wounded man, a hideous reddish beast leapt out of the lava and slew to a man. The beast turned upon the wounded man. As it was almost upon him, he yelled out, "In the name of my beloved Ariana, please leave me be." At the dying man's last word, the daemon vanished in a cloud of brimstone. As fortune would have it, the man lived a while yet to tell his tale. Does Morgalen have a meaning? Yes, indeed it does. It means dark jewel in the tongue of the elders. If you are you are a curious sort, aren't you? Tell me about the sorcerers. If you wish but know this, the real power of the true name will only be given to one initiated in our ways. Would you know about the current sorcerers, or perhaps some of those that went before? Current. The living sorcerers of the Cabal are divided into two groups. The body and the will. The body is made up of all the acolytes, and the will is that of the master. Who are the Acolytes? The Acolytes are poorly led by the first Acolyte, who is more beast than man. His name is Vardion, and you would do well to avoid him, as his odor can be most offensive. I, of course, am also one of the Acolytes, but there is Gorgrand, sometimes a bit slow of wit and easily led astray by those that he thinks are of greater importance. Lastly, there is Baron, a man to be trusted. He is as good as his word, and his word is beyond reproach. You could do worse than to take his advice in all things. Tell me of Verdion. Not to put too fine a point on it, he is a brutish, overbearing, pompous lout. In other words, I find his presence intolerable. If Master Malkier were not so engrossed in his own affairs, I feel sure that he would allow me to issue the calling to Vardion, even if he is the first Acolyte. What do you mean by first Acolyte? The first Acolyte is chosen to be the Master's second in command and tends to the daily affairs of running the Enclave. The Master needs someone who understands people, someone with a vision for the future. Vardion is not that someone. Far to the contrary, he lingers in the past, observing outdated traditions for tradition's sake. But I digress. Perhaps you grow bored with this line of conversation. No, please go on. I will entrust to you further knowledge of our predicament. I have reason to believe that Vardion is preparing to assassinate the Master. He thinks that Malkier breaks with too many of the old traditions, but fears his power. Should he kill Malkier and become Master, he will return the Enclave to the days when sorcerers were shunned by the rest of the island's populace. To get to the point at hand, I must ask a favor of you. I need someone to enter into confidence of the first Acolyte and acquire from him his true name. This will allow me to perform a scrying to know Vardion's motives. Will you do this? If so, I can offer you a position as a disciple or even Acolyte should Vardion's intentions be murderous. What else can you offer? I have made a far greater offer than you apparently are capable of understanding. To become a sorcerer is to become one with power. Take that as you will, as you take leave of these premise. Oh, alright. Sorry, lady. Wonder if I can talk to her again. I wanted more information from her. Unless you have come to apologize for your behavior, please forgive me, man. I'm not so sure I should. Your manners were atrocious, but you seem sincere now. Very well, I suppose I do forgive you. Just don't let it happen again. Now then, what do you seek of me? Let me think. I apologize for placing this pressure on you, but it is of dire consequence. I will await your answer. Oh, she's not gonna let me ask about other things. I want to learn more. We're going around this way. Dang. Alright. We have Alistair. Yes. Tell me of the Elder Tongue. Enchanted Tools. What is an Acolyte? Tell me of your Master. Malicious comments. Keeping by fire. Titan. Is a Titan. Tell me about the Lord of Flames. The sorcery. What's a true name? Power over. Fire. What exactly? Spirit. Meaning, alright, tell me about the sorcerers. Here we go. Those that went before. The history of the sorcerers is not a subject I am too familiar with. Those who spend their time delving into the greatness of dead mages cannot become great themselves. However, I do know that a powerful man called Madron, by some, had the foresight and wisdom to overthrow the tyrannical leadership of the dullard Korodin. Korodin was the first but not best leader of the Cabal. Madron set the precedent for the calling by challenging Korodin to a sorcerer's duel, by defeating him by wit and might. More of Korodin. Truly, I know little else of the man. He died ages ago. Before that, he did little to recommend him to memory. You know more about Madron. He was a great sorcerer, quite possibly the greatest. It was his insight that brought about the magical formulae we use in our sorcery. He created the Elder Tongue to aid in the manipulation of fire in our modern spellcraft. In truth, I wish I could have been one of his contemporaries, for there is no telling what great mysteries were lost upon his death. Is there anything else you would wish to discuss? Tell me about the Enclave. The Sorcerer Enclave sits in the arms of Demon Craig. Meaning... Alright, well, that was that's all we're gonna get out of her for now. See if we can talk to some other people. Acolyte Baron. What brings you here, Alistair? What can you tell me of the place? Of course, this is a sorcerer's enclave. It sits in Damon's Crag upon the Isle of Morgalen. Tell me of Damon's Crag and Morgalen. Very well, Damon's Crag is a lava-filled ravine that flows from Mount Morgalen. This volcano is what the island takes its name from. There is a tale that tells of the forming of the volcano. Would you like to hear it? Sure. Long ago, it is written, before pagans warred with Zelens, a voice came to our people. He named himself the Guardian and spoke of a time when a great destroyer would come, bringing despair to all. The Guardian showed our ancestors how to make our elements into titanic forces that could defeat this destroyer. They sacrificed and gave adoration to the elements at a temple built on the top of this mountain. A great black obelisk was built there, and the elements grew in power. At long last, the day came, the day of the destroyer. The Guardian warned our people that they must leave the temple, that the battle between the destroyer and the Titans would take place there. So they fled into the forests around. Huge glowing yellow eyes appeared in the sky above the mountain. Then, surrounding them, a face of red, man-like in form. His body came into being, but red as his face was. He stood upon the mountain and roared out his challenge to our world. It was met by the shaking of the earth, the lashing of the air, the rising of the water, and the burning of fire. When the sky once again cleared somewhat, most of my people were dead. The sea had taken some, fire others, and land swallowing yet more. But we survived only by the grace of the Guardian. Let's not maybe let him know. Let's see, what's an interesting tale? Thank you. What else would you like to know? What is a sorcerer? A sorcerer is a practitioner of the magic of sorcery. I am an acolyte sorcerer of the Cabal. Cabal, what's that? It is all sorcerers combined. Tell me of the acolytes. Well, there are 4 of us. Bardion, first acolyte, Gorgorond, his faithful pet, Bane the Red, and myself. We are the ones that Master Malkir calls upon to aid his great rituals. Who is Master Malkir? He leads us in all things. Well, he would if Excuse me, what if he were around more often? He remains busy with his own studies, leaving Vardion to lead us poorly. Tell me of Vardion in his position. Vardion is a petty overlord. He's loath to give up any of his power to those better suited to run certain details. He cannot seem to delegate his authority. Therefore we suffer. What rituals do you mean? That is a subject best left to discuss if you become one of us. Speak to Bane, she will assist you in these matters. Who is Gorgrond? An acolyte of no consequence. He is strong in magical resource, but his mental shortcomings more than belittle his magical prowess. I have met Bane. Ah, then you know of her intelligence, her beauty, and her power. She is like a guiding beacon in the dark and stormy night. If there is naught else you would discuss, I would return to my studies. Is there anything else you would speak further? What can you say of yourself? I could as well ask you that question, but I shall speak first. I am a sorcerer, acolyte of the Cabal. What do you do? I seek to leave this place. Do you? Why? Does our land or people displease you so? No, I would return to my land and people. An honorable goal. Perhaps we sorcerers can be of assistance. How so? Seek out Bane. She will be able to help you. She is the most intellectual of us all. If I can be of assistance to you any further, Alistair, don't hesitate to ask. Alright. Door. What do we got here? Gorgrond. What do you want, stranger? I wish to speak to you. Who are you? I am called Alistair. Oh, greetings, Alistair. I am Gorgrond. What do you need of me? What do you do here? I am a sorcerer. What can you say of the sorcerers? Oh, quite a bit. I am most knowledgeable. You know, I have studied here for a long time, since I was a babe. You were born here? Of course. Are you a simpleton? All pagans are born on this island. Not very smart, are you? I meant here in the Enclave. Well, yes, I was born in this room, Alistair. I don't remember anything about it, though, so don't ask. What can you say? About what, Alistair? About the Alistair, the Sorcery Enclave. I can tell you this, you are beginning to anger me. Oh, alright, well. They weren't wrong when they said he was a fucking idiot. Greetings, stranger. What do you want? Tell me this place. Well, as a disciple, it is not my place to inform newcomers of this place. Suffice to say, it is called the Sorcerer's Enclave, and it sits on Damon's grave. Disciple, what's that? Disciples will follow over the Burning Path. And before you ask, Burning Path is the study of fire. Alright, let's not worry about that. He's a nobody. First acolyte. Alright, well, let's talk with her again and see if we can't. Oh, we're not going to walk right into the fire. To what do I owe the pleasure again, Damien? Tell me of the Enclave. About sorcerers. Here we go. As you wish. Perhaps some of those. Current. The master, we've already done this. Malicious comments. What is an acolyte? Cabal. That's a disciple. First accolade shows blah 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 blah. Please go on. Blah 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 blah. Will you do this? I agree to your terms. Good. You are perceptive and wise, my Damien. Firstly, in order to become a disciple sorcerer, you must have an acolyte for a sponsor. I shall be that for you. Second, as your sponsor, I will give you a true name. Damien, you are to me, and Damien, you should be to the fire. My inner sight judged your name correctly. It would seem I have always had that ability. To lend power to your true name, I must reveal mine to you. Sabrine, it is, and it means well of stars. Now, your first task as my disciple is to enter into the confidence of the illustrious first acolyte and get from him his true name. I care not how you do this, just get it. Man, dude's got a fucking baseball bat in his hand. And he's not wearing a shirt. Who are you? I'm Alistair. I don't care what your name is. I'm to know who you are and that you feel free to enter into the Sorcerer's Enclave without my permission. I merely seek knowledge. We don't give it away at the Enclave. It is earned. Tell me why you are here. What do you want from me? What I want is an intelligent response. I'm a great hero. Maybe where you come from, but here you are nothing unless I say you are something. Ah, I see. Good. I am glad that you do. Now then, I am a busy man. What do you want from me? What do you do? I am a Bardion, first acolyte of the Sorcerer's Enclave. Now keep this in mind and we'll have no strife. First acolyte is a position of respect amongst my kind. I handle the affairs of the Enclave and our dealings with Tenebrae. This gives the Master more time to commit to his research and spellcraft. What does the Master research? That is not your business, and don't bother to ask him. He won't tell you, and will most likely be angered by your interruption. And if he is angry, I will be angry. Do you take my meaning? Yes. Good. I am glad that you do. Spellcraft. Tell me more of this. Spells are our means of releasing and controlling the power of fire. Tell me of the fire. Fire is all-consuming. It lives within the mountains and burns within your own body. It is the element I give my life to study. What is an element? What do you mean, what is an element? Yeah, that's kind of a dumb question. Where do you come from that you could possibly be so ignorant? I come from another world. By the Guardian, I've found a world traveler. My grandmother always said that there were other worlds out there. It is a shame she could not be here to see proof. What happened to her? She just vanished one day. No one knows where she is. Her name was Mordra, and she was a powerful mage. Maybe she found a way to leave this world. I actually think she did. Perhaps she went to yours, Alistair. Perhaps? What is your world called, my friend? We'll say Britannia. What an odd-sounding name, but strangely enough, it sounds familiar. Now, I believe you asked me, of all things, what an element is. The element's number 4: earth, water, air, and fire, and each has power intrinsic to it. I believe his grandmother is actually the villain in Ultima 2. And yeah, she totally traveled to a different world. She came to that one was I seem to remember being kind of a wacky game where she was like merging worlds or something. Oh shit. God damn it. Where she was merging worlds. Like she was merging Earth and Britannia or something like that, and time traveling. It was the early Ultima games were fucking wacky. All right, let's see if we pissed him off too bad here. Good tidings, Alistair. Tell me of this place. I'm a stranger here. I'll tell you because you need to be aware of the danger you want to hear. This is the Sorcerer Enclave's first accolade. It is my duty to make sure that sorcerers learn about fire and keep the old ways alive. Old ways. The old ways are the rituals and ceremonies that we used to bind the Lord of Flame to our wills. Who is the Lord of Flames? Lord of Flame is the father of the daemons. He is the charnel pit from which all fire comes. Father of daemons. Yes, all daemons owe allegiance to Pyros, for they are born when a life is ended in flames. Who is Pyros? Pyros is the name of the Lord of Flame, Titan of Fire. Tell me of the fire. Fire is all-consuming. It lives within the mountain and burns within your own body. It is the element I give my life to study. Alright, tell me more of Earth. Earth is useful to fire. It forms the channels through which fire flows and provides the fuel by which it burns. The Mountain King and Lord of Flame have almost no conflict of wills. Tell me of the Mountain King. Of course. How could one be born in pagan and not know of the Earth Titan? His necromancers attend to the dead and put them beneath the ground to become his servants. His domain is over the land and death. What do you know of the necromancers? They are practitioners of the magic of death. Are you finished? Tell me of this place. This is a Sorcerer's Enclave. Sorcerers. Well, you are my, but in truth I seek only to give warnings to the uninitiated in our ways. Tell me of this place. First accolade, what's it? I think I clicked too fast and might have angered him a little bit. Is my position of respect, okay. Who or what is the Master? The Master Malkir is the leader of our enclave, but do not bother him with idle questions. He is a busy man and does not take kindly to interruptions of his work. You have dealings with Tenebrae? Of course, Dullard. Do you think we have the time to grow our own food, make our own clothing, craft our own buildings? We give Tenebrae the sure knowledge that the Lord of Flame will remain bound and that the volcano will remain dormant. In return, they free us from the necessities of handling our more basic needs. Shrewd bargaining on both sides. Your perceptions are both insightful and correct. Perhaps you have what it takes to become a sorcerer. Does this prospect intrigue you? Yes. Excellent. I will personally see to your tutoring that is after you perform a small service to me. And what might that be? I will tell you only once a deal has been struck. Fear not, I won't make you do something you will regret. Are you prepared to undertake my task? Yes, I am prepared. Excellent. The pact has been made. You will now be my disciple. I sense that you are one of the rare individuals who the fire has chosen. The fire gives you the true name Damien. Hold tightly to that name. It is your strength. It is also your weakness. My true name is Morduin. I give it to you so that you may learn sorcery from me. Reveal it upon pain of death. The task you must perform is to gain the true name of Bane. She is a deceptive and conniving wench. Do not be fooled by her apparent friendliness. It's a ruse. She is power-hungry and ambitious. It is my belief that she seeks the death of the Master and myself in order to become the most powerful sorcerer of Pagan. This is not a problem in and of itself. It is how she intends to go about it that caused to be a problem. Were she to issue the calling and challenge by the proper methods, I would surely defeat her. But knowing this, she intends to strike clandestinely. The factions that exist in the Enclave will war if this happens. The possibility of losing control of the Lord of Fire will vastly increase should this catastrophe come to pass. Pagan will be doomed. You must hurry. I know not when she will attack. let's do this. I don't think it really matters who you side with. To what do I owe the pleasure of your presence, Damien? Do you perchance have Vardian's true name? Yes. Wonderful. Give it to me and I will perform the ritual necessary to end Vardian's designs upon the master. Morduin. Ah yes, I should have guessed it. Dark Flame. It could have been no other. Thank you, my disciple. Now prepare to witness his undoing. How may I serve you, mistress? Find the one called Morduin, put an end to his life, and then return from whence you came. I command that you do this in Pyrrhus' name. Yes, mistress.
I do so enjoy the cries of torment.
There it is done. I have sensed a demonic presence within the confines of the Enclave. Bane, what is the meaning of this? Forgive me, Master. Vardian was planning to assassinate you. With the aid of this stranger, I summoned a daemon to rid us of the threat. Surely you understand that I had to do something. I understand no such thing. Get up. You should have brought this to my attention before acting on your baseless suspicions. Yes, Master, I only sought to protect you. Well, in your feeble attempt at guarding my person, you have destroyed a valuable accolade at a time when I need to call upon the Lord of Flame. How exactly do you propose to solve this dilemma, Bane? If you will allow me to become your first accolade, I believe that I can give you a fine disciple to assist in the ritual of fire. That one there. He calls himself Alistair. His sorcerous potential is truly great. Can you not feel it? Of course I can. Do not presume to tell me my craft. Teach him our ways, and keep in mind that, while he is your disciple, all the actions reflect upon you, first acolyte. Yes, I understand, my master. I will provide you with an excellent acolyte. We will begin training immediately. See that you do, and when he is ready, send him to me. If he can survive the Obsidian Fortress, he will be ready for the Ritual of Flame. Yes, master. Well, disciple, it is time to make an acolyte out of you. Go and read the books of our library. They will show you how to become a sorcerer. Come to me only if you have questions about sorcery in general. Here is the key to the library. Run along now. Oh, that's grotesque. Oh, we got a wand of flame bolt, a symbol. All right, well we're gonna need some of this stuff. think I'm really gonna need that. On Sorcerous Ways, Corodin of Argent Rock. Forward. Sorcery is the magic of fire. Destruction is the sorcerer's bailiwick. Being first and foremost an adept Thurgist of the Order of Enlightenment, I find it hard to reconcile this power with my training as a healer. However, were it not for the Cabal's efforts, our island would have long since perished beneath the ash and lava pouring from the volcano. Some of my acolytes feel that having this power gives us an elevated status. I cannot agree. Our power gives us the ability to fulfill the duty of our people, no more, no less. The Pentacle. This is the first instrument we of the Cabal found to use in dealing with the Lord of Flame. It can contain and bind him if properly prepared and administered. Fire flows first through the medium of the pentacle before being shaped by the sorcerer. The lines of the pentacle serve different purposes in the web of an enchantment. The outer ring, called the Peripheron, is a barrier or ward for which a barrier ward, if you will, that allows the sorcerer to conjure with safety. The lines in the interior are divided into two groups: the conductia that touch points on the Peripheron, and the inner pentagon called the locus. These points where the conductia touch Peripheron each have a designation that relates to their distance from the volcano. The furthest point is called the Aphelion. The middle two are Mesostele. Mesostel Pa sits to the right of the Aphelion, while Mesostelze is to the left. The final points closest to the volcano are appropriately named Paravolcane. Paravolcana Pa is on the right, and Paravolcana Ze is on the left. Candle. The basis for the use of candles in sorcery is merely to aid in focusing the sorcerer's will upon the proper enchantments. A black candle incorporates ash with wax to temper the will with order, while red candles use blood with wax to free the sorcerer's imagination. The reagent. The relevance of the reagents that reagents have to a spell are twofold. They provide additional energies for the sorcerer to use, as well as assisting in the formation of the proper spell. Their portions and proximity to each of the candles around the Peripheron are extremely important and not to be tempered with. Experimentation is only to be attempted in the presence of a full complement of assisting acolytes. The focus in Thurgy is a purified icon of the spell that the Thurgist concentrates upon to release his inner power. Not so in sorcery. A focus is merely a receptacle of power. Great amounts of energy are spent to attune a spell to the focus and empower it. But once it is infused, only a minor exertion of willpower unleashes the charge of the spell, depending upon the size, makeup, and configuration of the focus, as well as the energy of the caster. The number of these charges will be available upon a successful binding. Okay. Let's collect more of reagents. Okay. Obsidian. Thomas. Here we go. This is the library. Oop, that's not what we wanted to do. Did it just go on our keychain? No. Alright, so there it is. Oh, good. Okay, so we got more stuff here. This is just... oh, it's full of reagents. Alright, what do we got here? A symbol of flame bolt. Alright, we got a lot of reading to do. Let's start. Explosion. Alright, we're not gonna worry about the spells on Sorcerer's Ways. We read that. Art of Flame by Madron, first acolyte of the Cabal. Fire is the crucible of life. Before it, all impurities are burned away. All that remains is a pure, unclouded will. A sorcerer shall revel in this and know that power is his servant. The will of the sorcerer is the crucible of reagents, but I speak herein not of the reagents, but instead of the foci of sorcery. The first focus we sorcerers created was made by casting a metal disc with shavings of a black rock-like substance. This substance was found to be throughout the island, and in fact, all of our foci use this substance to a greater or lesser degree. The disc was then engraved with the pentagram symbol of fire. This dedicated it to our purpose. No sorcerer should be without this symbol, as it is the outward token of our superiority. A note about the sorcerer's pentagram symbol: it may cast several of the ignite or extinguish cantrips. Any other power it may cast but once. The symbol, while versatile, lacked power, so we crafted a wand. It was only stable with less of the black rock. But a gem from the core of the volcano gave it the power necessary. These fire gems focused the will of the sorcerer's own inner fire. Casting capacity of the wand has the power to focus, ignite and extinguish spells in quantity, as well as the flash and flame bolt spells in a less significant degree. In an attempt to further increase the prowess of our spells, we created a rod suffused with black rock, with the fire gem at either end as well as the center. This focus allowed the casting of the spells of a defensive nature in addition to those of the wand. The capacity of the sorcerer's rod: this focus can cast the wand spells in greater measure and is empowered to cast Endure Heat, Fire Shield, and Armor of Flame spell. Master Korodin continued upon the work of the others by making another focus in a similar vein. This form mostly of solid black rock, fused into the shape of a staff by the power of Pyros. At either end it holds a fire gem capped within black rock metal. Casting capacity of the Master's staff: unknown, but it can create fire and explosions at will. I myself, becoming consumed with the idea that a more efficient, more powerful focus was possible, crafted the most powerful focus of all. Using the bones of Pyros' demonic servants, I made a fine powder. Then mixing the powder with clay and the blood of said Daemon, I fashioned a small replica of its skull with fire gems as its eyes and baked it in the heat of lava. It hardened to the strength of good masonry. With this talisman, I was able to summon daemons to do my bidding and banish them with mere words. The wielder of this focus should truly be considered the master of the Enclave. Art of Flame. You just read that one. Fire Shield. Extinguish. Fire shields when we're gonna want. We have flash. Create fire. Endure heat. Endure heat's one we're gonna want. Summon Daemon. Armor of Flames. Explosions, extinguish, on sorcerer's ways, banish daemon, create fire. Oh, we have magic leggings. Oh yeah. On sorcerer's ways, extinguish, flame bolt, armor of flames. Fire. Okay. Well, let's save.
Huh? Is that the sweet song of lamentation, my dear?
I already have magic leggings. Okay. Let's go like that. Actually not worry so much about. Key. We don't need this silver. Just stick that in there. What that key is too. Okay, so there's lots of candles there. Let's just... Two, three, four, two, three, four. Close that, grab that one. Set these on the ground here. Should be bouncing all over the place. Okay. Alright, one second, I'm gonna get oh, I have a little bit of coffee left. How about that? Alright, so we need to make spells. I really need more foci. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do, I'm going to go out of the way here. We're going to save, and we're going to use that. Alright, good. Good. I think I cleared out. Oh, you know what I should do, actually? Use up all the... Just get in there. I should actually take this and use up all this stuff in it, yeah. Okay. I will probably pull out a little hint book on just what does we are going to save, just in case she doesn't like us
hear the pleas for help, Avatar.
stealing her stuff. She seems to be okay with it. That's good. Ah, she has a mirror and a brush and a little perfume bottle. Okay. Alright, I'm going to go get more coffee right now. And then we're going to make some spells. Okay. Let's talk to... what's her name? We'll talk to Bane real quick. See if she tells us what we need to make. How may I aid you, disciple? You are quite devious. I thought you would see it that way. A job needed doing, and I was the one to do it. Very simple. Now, about your training. I'm ready to learn more about sorcery. Excellent. Knowledge is the path to power. What would you like to know? How will I be tested? First, I will test your ability to create and bind sorceress energies to physical paraphernalia. When you can do that, I will pronounce you fit to become an acolyte. For your next test, I will give you the key of the acolyte. It is not a physical key as such, but the ability to enter the obsidian fortress. Your test lies within. If you survive to find Master Malkir, you have passed. Your third test will be given by the Master himself. He will choose a spell for you to cast it successfully, and you will be accepted as an acolyte. Your final test will be to assist in the Ritual of Fire. Do this completely in your position as an acolyte, as well as my position as first acolyte will be confirmed. What is the Ritual of Fire? That is the ceremony we use to call upon our patron Titan Pyros, Lord of Flame. Your final test hinges upon how well you perform that ritual. You will need to bring a red candle that you will ignite by your use of sorcery. You will then kneel and begin to chant Insanct and Pour. Very simple. Is it not? When it is over, you may do as you wish. How will I be tested? First, I will test your ability to create and bind sorcerer's energies to paraphernalia. Okay. We already heard all that. Tell me about spellcasting. Sorceress Spellcasting is a craft that involves binding the power of fire into a physical focus. The foci we use are the pentacle symbol, the metal wand, the rod or staff, and a talisman in the form of a daemon's head. The pentagram is required to contain the power channeled into the focus. Candles and such. Candles are used to indicate the nature of the spell, and certain reagents placed strategically near certain candles unleash the shape of the energies to be channeled. Where do I place the candles? Each point of the pentacle has a small spike associated with the point furthest from the core of the volcano is called the Aphelion, and it lies here. The next two candles are called Mastele there, and its companion Mastele. And its mate there, placed here. Explain the foci. The focus is designed to hold the energies of the spell. Each focus has different limitations to the choice and the power of the spell focus. The pentacle symbol is the least powerful, but quite possibly the most useful. It is designed to contain the energies of ignite and extinguish spells. However, any other spell may be worked into its pattern for one use. The wand can hold the ignite, extinguish, flash, and flame bolt. The rod holds all wand spells in addition to the protective spells of Endure Heat, Fire Shield, and Armor of Flames. The staff holds all of the wand and rod spells, along with Create Fire and Explosion. The Daemon Talisman holds only the Summon Daemon, Banish Daemon, and Conflagration spells. When you wish to enchant a focus, you merely place it at the center of a prepared pentacle and concentrate your will upon the pentacle itself. What are the reagents? They're the things which the Lord of Fire provides for us. They're each imbued with different capabilities. The simplest reagent is volcanic ash. Its purpose in sorcery is to represent the spark that brings flame. Pumice is thrown far from the maw of the volcano and has the property of giving distance to a spell. Obsidian is very enduring substance, and it can be worn down to fine grains of sand, but if melted, it resumes its former properties. It grants duration to a spell. Raw iron or pig iron is strong yet flexible to work with, and lends its protective nature to the sorcerer's endeavors. Brimstone is a volatile substance and confers this to the sorcerer's enchantment in the form of raw power. Be careful in your use of this reagent. Daemon Bone is hard to acquire and harder still to use. This, of course, is the reagent required to make spells during the demonic servants of Pyros. If you are not wary of its use, it will be your undoing. Reagents are placed about the candles to lend their particular properties to the spell. Other than proximity to the correct candle, their placement matters not. I must return to my work, disciple. Farewell, disciple. Okay, so I need to get just an absolute load of stuff. I should have all the foci I need. Oh, come on. Walk through the door. Alright, we're gonna need all of those. Alright, let's see. Just stack all that shit up. Demon bone there. That's obsidian there. Do not want the silver. That one. So iron, I think. Oh, that is one we want. That's a sucker up there. Almost missed that. One of those there. Demon bone. Stone. Get the pumice. All right. All right. Oh, didn't quite clean it out. Oh, I need to grab some of those candles too. That one. No, don't stand on the damn candles, Avatar. One, two, three, four. Am I full? I am full. Oh, alright. Well, that's fine. Let's, go unload some of this stuff. What's this one? Oh, hold on. Get the fuck out of the way. Use a... over there. Okay.
Care you no more for your own world, Avatar?
We're not gonna need to worry about these candles anymore after this. Okay, so we have... hopefully we don't need one more black... or all 5 black ones. We should be okay, though. Okay, then... I need my book. Hold on. Alright. I haven't been referencing it, but this is, I think, the time to do it. From years ago, I got the clue book. For this game. And the nice thing about it is it tells you... Oh, fuck. Alright, I think we do need one more black candle. But it tells you, it has how to make all the spells, which is honestly just better than, better than tabbing out to go to a... Those... tabbing out to go to a web page, or the other option is to go to the actual books, carry all those around. Let's set that down. Now we'll do one more quick save, learning spells. Alright. Talk to me. Yes. I am ready to be tested. Are you? We shall see. Your first test will consist of enchanting a focus or foci of your choice with the spells of Flash, Flame Bolt, and Endure Heat. If you find that you are not ready, once the test begins, you may still leave, but the test will be forfeit. Do you wish to begin the test? Sure. Do not fail. I won't tolerate failure in one of my disciples. Okay, so it was Flash, Flame Bolt, and Endure Heat. So let's do Endure Heat. We want with the rod. Alright, there's Endure Heat. Alright, so we need... standing on a candle. Black there, and this will be in a rod there. Alright, so now we need 2 pieces of obsidian. One there. One there. And then we need 1 piece of iron. We'll do a quick save.
Ah, Avatar, the thrill of conquest is so invigorating.
Itchy. That's weird. Okay, so we have that one. Now we just need a flame bolt. Let's just do that in we're never going to use Flame Bolt again, so we'll just put it in the symbol. Flame Bolt has 3 reds. Standing on the black. There, and okay, I see. Don't want to be standing on that one. Avatar, please. Alright, so it's red, red, red. Alright, now we need ash. Ash is... No, we do need a pumice, though. Pumice can go right here. We need iron at this black one. And we need ash. Is that ash? Volcanic ash. Ash is over this red one, I believe. Alright, let's see here. We have red, black, red, red, black. And then we have pumice on that red. We have ash over here, and we have iron over here. Alright, do another save.
Enjoying your stay on Pagan, Avatar?
That, alright. And what the hell was the other one she said I needed to make? Was it Flash? I feel like it was Flash. So we need 3 red, but it is swapping those 2. Okay. This one I think we'll use a wand for, because that actually might be useful. Okay. Alright, so then it is... Flash has 2 ash and 1 pumice. One there. One there. And then pumice. There. Oh, just fucking yeeting it. Alright, make sure we're doing the right thing. Flammcore. Well done, disciple. You are now ready to seek out the Master. Go to the Obsidian Fortress. The gates will no longer bar you. In my eyes, you are now an acolyte. Only Master Malkir has the right to revoke this should you fail his tests. Alright, we want... Okay, where's my demon? We definitely want to banish Damon. We're gonna be running into those, so let's make that while we're here. Banish Damon. Alright, so this is all red but one black. One black is over in that corner, so let's pull you off, move you on. What do we need here from? Lots of stuff. One iron here. One iron here. Do we need any more iron? No. We're gonna need a demon bone down here. Then we need a pumice. And we need one ash over here. 7. Cord, whatever. Talisman of Banish Damon with 10 uses remaining. That's going to be that. Alright. Okay, so let's see, we're running about 10 o'clock. How long have we been streaming for? 2 hours. Boy. Look at all we've accomplished in those 2 hours.
Avatar, the thrill of conquest is so invigorating.
Greetings, disciple. You will remain within this fortress until you have found my inner sanctum, or you are dead. Even then, you shall not leave this place. Within the chamber beyond this hall, you will see the fate that befalls those who fail. The trials of the Obsidian Fortress begin now. Guardians, do your duties. Farewell, disciple. I sincerely hope you survive to become an acolyte. Good luck. Alright, later, jerks. Greetings, disciple. You have somehow managed to defeat or evade the first guardians of the Obsidian Fortress, mortal. And now you have shown an inkling of wisdom. In not attempting to attack me, perhaps you are worthy. Perhaps not. Regardless, in reward, I will assist you now by giving you access to the rest of the fortress and offering the use of my pentacle and sundry items you might need in preparing spells. Tell me of the Obsidian Fortress. What would you know about it? Are you one of the Guardians? Not really. I am merely a test. As you can see by the bones strewn about, many have not passed this test. How was it created? The first sorcerers were revered by the people, but not so later generations. Eventually, fear and mistrust arose on both sides. The Master Sorcerer called upon the might of Pyros, who reluctantly came to his aid. The Lord of Flame, in turn, called upon his comrade Lythos, and together they thrust the living rock up through the lake of lava that had formed in Demon's Crag. Pyros then poured forth the excess lava into the river and blocked the path to the Sorcerer's Enclave. The cavern through which it flows, aptly named the Mouth of the Daemon, is the first obstacle for those who would disturb the mages, the Sorcerer's Enclave. What are the trials? If I were to reveal that to you, they wouldn't be much of a test of your capabilities, would they? Just walk through the pillars at the rear of the chamber, and the gateway will take you to the trials. It will not bring you back here until you have collected 4 special sorcerer symbols. So prepare well. Where is Malakir's inner sanctum? Through the gateway beyond the pillars at the rear of the chamber, but not until you have succeeded in accomplishing the trials. When you have done so, I will allow you to go to Malakir's inner sanctum. He awaits you even now, so be quick about your task. What do the symbols look like? You will know them when you see them. Let me go to him now. Of course. What do you take me for? If I were to allow you to go to Malakir untested, he would be displeased. One does not live very long when one has displeased the Master Sorcerer. If there is nothing more, you should proceed with your trials. Tell me of the Obsidian Fortress. What would you know about it? We just did all of this. Alright, who are you? I am known as Arcadian, and who might you be? I am Alistair. I recognize that name. Where are you from? Britannia is my home. Britannia, I have never heard of such a place. It must be truly out of the be a truly out of the way realm. We have met before. No, we have not. At least I do not think we have. You are bound to Erethian. I know of no one by that name. I have never been bound to anyone, not even the Lord of Flame. I am alone in that respect amongst demonkind. Perhaps we shall meet again in the distant future. Time does strange things to those who travel worlds, as you doubtless know. I shall have to try to remember what you have said. Now then, what can I assist you with? What are you? Why are you here? A curious sort, aren't you? I am a Daemon Sorcerer, the only Daemon Sorcerer as far as I know. I am here at the behest of Master Malakir. He is providing my training as a sorcerer in exchange for my services. Services, what might they be? I welcome those who would attempt the trials of the Obsidian Fortress. Do I know you from somewhere? Perhaps I have traveled extensively in this realm and others. Where are you from? Well, let's try Earth. I come from Earth. Earth, yes, quite an interesting place. I visited there long ago. It would seem that they're my kind are either revered as kin to the Dark Ones or feared as unholy. Assistance to some evil being or other. A silly people indeed. Alright, farewell. So Arcadian is the demon you first meet in Ultima 7, the Ultima 7 expansion, the Forge of Virtue. And he was bound into a mirror by someone there, and he gets bound into the Blackrock sword, which you carry with you for for the rest of that game, and then into the second one, and into Ultima 7 Part 2, before you finally release him. But he doesn't remember you because, what is it from Doctor Who? Timey-wimey, wibbly-wobbly stuff. Probably nothing on any of these. We got a key here. Let's take that. Okay, let's pull that out of there. Alright. Now, what are some spells I should make? We have another one of those that should probably be used for a summon daemon, so let's yoink that over there. And I think we have this is full of candles. Yes, this is what we need. Alright, so a summon daemon is all red and one black. So let's get some more of these out. Here. I'm gonna need some more black for sure. Just get a couple more of these out. Okay, what's this? Oh, flame bolt. Yeah. That one can go there. Get off the damn candles. Okay. Don't need to worry about carrying around Okay. Now, what do we got? What do we need for this? We need obsidian there. Obsidian here. And that's, yeah, that's 4 reds and a black. We need our ash here. And we need a demon bone here. And we need obsidian. We need pumice over here. F7.
I do so enjoy the cries of torment.
Alright, 8. 8 is fine. Let's just stick these in here for now. Just need them out of my way. Uses, that's gonna be plenty. Okay, armor flames. This spell pays a sorcerer in a cone of magical flame to ward off all other fire magical natures, such as flame bolt, explosion, and conflagration. Alright, I feel like we want one of those. So let's get the rod out. Alright, so this one is, we need 2 blacks. Alright, so it is, we need to actually swap these two. Well, this needs a lot of stuff too. Right. We need obsidian back here. And back here. And we need brimstone. Is over here. We need iron. Right there. And we need ash over here. Alright, so it's some simple brimstone, iron, ash. Alright. Okay, do I want to bother with a conflagration? I don't know if I really need one of those. Alright, so I have Fire Shield. I have Armor of Flames. No, I don't have Fire Shield. I don't think I need Fire Shield, though. I have Endure Heat. We don't need to worry about that. We have Flash. I mean, I don't remember what's his name, what Malchior is going to make us do, but I feel like we need to do, I feel like he wants us to do Armor of Flame, Summon a Demon, and Banish a Demon, I think are the 3. I don't think we have to create them, I think we just need to have them ready. Let's just double check. All right, so we have we don't need to worry about extinguish or ignite. We have Endure Heat with 18 uses. We have Armor of Flames with 10. We have Summon and Banish. That's our Flash. Do I need to even bother making? Explosion is staff or symbol. We don't need to worry about that. Create Fire. Yeah, I think we just kind of roll with it. Let's empty out. Whoop. Let's put these back in here, and then also put all of this in here. Let me just do this. Clean up the mess. I guess I feel like I have to do this. Oops. Open that back up. What do we got here? Oh, did I used all of my ash. Okay, well, that's cool, I guess. Let's pull these out of here. They don't need to be in there. Bags. Jesus, 20 of those? Alright. That can go there. So then the rest of this is just... Alright. How are we doing on weight? 88. What's this? Oh, we do not need this. Put that back in there. Those are fine. That's fine. We do need that in case we want to use more of those. Alright, let's do... Apparently some of these old saves are from the previous game. I was right at the same part. Alright. More fire tests. Here we go.
Enjoying your stay on Pagan, Avatar?
What? No, I'm getting fucking obliterated by that, whatever that was. Oh, we need armor. It wants us to use armor of flames, okay. We lost that. We lost our thing for whatever reason. Alright, where's Endure Heat? Oh, hello. Well, I think we just died. Alright. Try that again.
Enjoying your stay on Pagan, Avatar?
Armor of Flames is great and all, but that did not last very long, so we're going to use, oh man, that's going to be a pain in my ass, isn't it? But we're going to use this instead. Just make ourselves fucking invulnerable. Bunch of dead fucking kith over there. Oh, there's a demon. Okay, we got one symbol. So we took a little bit of damage from that, but that's okay. Yeah. Oh, money. Yes, we want that. More money. We'll take more money. Seven. I believe we. That was going to happen. Alright, so this is where we came in at, I believe. Let's just F8 that. We just saved. We don't need to get anything out of that chest. Extinguish. Oh, we did not get an extinguish. We can do that. We can find one. Oh. You will not steal my spell. I will kill you first. Oh my gosh, we got lots of stuff here. Okay, so we just got a daemon chilling. Okay, so let's, oh, I don't believe, I may not have candles to do it. Oh, hold on. Chuck that out of here. Oh, we got that sucker. Saves us 4 pounds. That. Definitely want that. It looked like it was ready for, I think... Oh, it's ready for conflagration, I'll bet. I'll bet that's what it is. Oh, he's got multiple... Huh, that's interesting. Oh. Oh, we have more candles here. This is good. Oh, what do we got here? Summon Daemon, Conflagration, Flash, Endure Heat with 4 uses. I mean, we'll take the Endure Heat one. Take that. Take that one too. 2 with Flash, I guess. Sure. But we want that we need to make Extinguish. So let's, which I think is all black. 1, 2, 3, 7 that.
You should hear the plea
Okay,
for
good
help,
stuff. That's good.
Avatar.
Alright, I'm gonna pull up my book for extinguish here. Alright, so it's all black and 3 pumice. That's what we need. That's actually something we need. That's in a good spot. Oops. Come on. There we go. Oop, too far. Symbol down. Now we need pumice. Just one of those? Guess so. Alright, let's go get another pumice head over here. I feel like in the unpatched version of this was like super finicky. Oh good, we got our meter back. Let's give it another save.
At this very moment, Britannia burns.
I don't know what I have to fucking extinguish here, other than the life of this kith. Oh, this is what I need to extinguish for. If I use it on myself, I think. There we go. I can eat that sucker. There we go. Oh, and we got our symbol was right on there too. I think there was another. Oh, now there's a troll here. And now there's a kith there. Oh god, where the fuck did we go? Alright. Let's head back over here. Ugh. Give it a quick save. Let's do... heal. Restoration, rather. Flash. Nope, that's not the one I wanted to use. That's the one I wanted to use. Believe. Yep, that's the sword. there's a banish demon. Take that. I don't think I need the wand. Oops. Okay. Edge here. We got 2. Oh! Alright, we'll have to use our other one, but that's fine. We should be okay. Okay, that one is done. Move this up a little bit. Leave that one out. Seven that.
Your treasured Britannia succumbs easily. Soon all the land will be mine.
You know what we kind of need? First, I think we need to show off how badass this sword is. Let's do... Let's check out this book. Let's go back to Necromancy. We need rock flesh, wood, and dirt. Let's get a couple of those made. Let's do like 4. There we go. Getting full of junk, but oh, where did I just put that fucking thing? Okay. Oh, that fucking kid is coming after me. Alright, let's just F7. Let's see if we can fight it with
Yeah, you know more
just
your own world, Avatar.
our... Yeah, we did it. Oh, we got another one. Dur heat. Okay, we got that. Okay. Let's see if we can move this guy. Oh, that is a thing. Okay. Let's drink that. Eat that. And how much does this heal? Alright, that heals an okay. Now we need Dur heat with 18 uses. Let's go. We're gonna save. Come on. Let's go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Where the fuck are you walking to? Get rid of him. Oh, this is better armor, isn't it? What do we have? 21. 23. Let's go. Now we need another Endure Heat. Fucking children just fucking about. Alright, game. Get away from me. I want nothing to do with you, ghost. fucking run! Alright. One second. Alright, I have all four. I got the helmet, the shield. I didn't get any magical arm guards. No, it's probably fine. Like, we're not really fighting anything, so. You have performed remarkably well, disciple, or rather I should say acolyte, for if you please the master, that is what you shall be. Go to him now, the gateway will take you to his inner sanctum. Alright, well, let's just, write more fire tests. There we go. Let's clean this up a little bit. You let me. Guess that's full. Okay. We're gonna worry about that. Let's just get him in here to get him out of the way for now. Alright, so we might want that one out. Let's put that one away. Let's put that one away. Dirty now. Oh, I had one with 4. Whoopsies. Alright, let's get armor flame out. Where's my banished? Banished Daemon out. I don't think we're gonna need that out. Okay. So we have a summon Daemon, an armor flame, and a banished Daemon. Let's see what he asked me to do. I see you have endured the trials of the Obsidian Fortress, which means that you have nearly completed your training. I will test you now, disciple, to see if you are worthy to be an acolyte. In order to become one, you must first cast 3 spells. You may use my pentacle, one of my staves, and my reagents to prepare them. I will be the target of each. Fear not, for they will not harm me. First, cast the Flame Bolt spell, then the Explosion spell, finally summon a Daemon to assault me. Do this in order. Failure at this point will cost you your life. There is no turning back now. The test begins now. Okay. Alright, cool. Well, let's make shit, I guess. We need Flame Bolt. Hold on. I actually might have a Flame Bolt. No, I probably ditched it, didn't I? Yeah, those are just Endure Heat. That's my flash. Okay. What the hell is that? Blade of Striking, huh? So you're gonna fucking... Oh, am I just... No, I'm not full. The destruction of the temple. Oh man, there's a lot of... Fire shield, armor flames... Oh, flame bolt, perfect. Conflagration. Okay. Let's get... So we need Explosion, and we have a Summon Daemon, so we need Explosion. Alright, so that is... Black. Okay, so we need one more black candle. We need pumice, ash, iron, and brimstone. Need an iron over there. We have pumice. We have an ash. We have brimstone. Alright, so that's all we need. We just need another candle. It was two black. Alright. Goes here. And then that needs to be our iron. Brimstone. Ash. Pumice. Alright, that should be everything. Okay. Flame bolt. Nicely done. Now the explosion. Alright, we're going to step back for this. Explosion. Good technique. You could stand a little refinement though. Now summon a daemon. Is that this? Excellent. Truly an excellent performance overall. You are worthy of the title Acolyte. Now, defend yourself from my daemon, banish it, and you will be ready for the Ritual of Flame. This is far better than I had hoped. If you will return to me my staff, we can begin the ceremony. Just put it anywhere and be quick about it. We're told we need that. Come, Acolyte, we must begin the ceremony. I am glad that you all were waiting for us. I hope I haven't inconvenienced any of you. Well, just a little. What do you mean? Nothing, Gorgrond. If I did, it is of no consequence. That is far more important. Place your candles about the Great Pentacle. Yes, Master. Yes, Master. Yes, Master. Dink. Good. Now ignite the candles. I don't have the spell prepared. Fool, I will do it myself. Whoops. Kneel before the Lord of Flame. Now, speak the words of the chant. You must concentrate on them through the ritual. I believe all is ready, my acolytes. Prepare for the coming of Pyros, the Lord of Flame. Calvas Flem Balzen.
For what pathetic reason have you summoned me, mortal?
I have need of your knowledge, Pyros.
Your simple mind cannot possibly hold an inkling of the depth of my wisdom.
I command you to do my bidding.
I will feast upon your entrails first, madling.
I think not yet, my lord. Now about the information.
Ask your question. I grow weary of your incessant whining.
I have read legends of a great fire that once hung in the sky.
Foolish mortal, I am the only fire of this world.
So you have no knowledge of the sun? Very well. If your knowledge is limited, I will have some of your power, Daemon Lord. Give it to me.
Your flesh will burn at my volcano.
Your power is almost too much for me. Strengthen your defense, acolytes. He seeks to break our restraints.
Ah, I have found a weakness in your defenses, sorcerer.
We've barely managed to contain him. Channel your energy to me and we will try to send him back.
Prepare to die.
No, Pyros, I have the tongue of flame. By its power I banish you. Return to the fire that spawned you. Acolytes, you are dismissed. Except for you. Uh-oh. Me? Yes, you. Master, I must speak with you. No, you mustn't. Begone. If I could just ask... I said begone! Wait, I'm going. Yes, you are! Due to your poor performance, I was not able to absorb as much power from Pyros as I would have liked. That irritates me. Accept this as a reminder never to irritate me again. No, wait. Farewell, Acolyte. Alright, well. I think that's probably fine. That's fine. Everything's fine. I think, I think if I had had an ignite spell ready, I might have made him happy, but it doesn't really matter. Let's see though. We have a bunch of stuff we don't really need. Let's put that there. We're not going to use that flame bolt ever again. Might find some use for that at some point. Let's see, we don't need that, I don't think. I don't think we need another rod. Oh yeah, that's my extinguish. Put that there. What do we have? We're getting a little heavy. We need to... Let's actually go back to Mithrin. Plateau. Good day, Alistair. Hello, Mithrin. Good to see you, friend. Is there some assistance I can give you? I want to learn magic. You're ready for your 5th legend. And thaumaturgy, the spell of complete devastation. As you know, my friend, I am still forced to charge a month for 1,000. I cannot pay that. I'm sorry, I cannot help you. So I need to get... What do we have left to do? We have to get the black rock pieces. back to Central Tenebrae. Hello, Devin. All is well, I hope. Any news? Only that Mordio is more corrupt. Alright, so... Perfume, yeah. I need to get, Okay, so I need... I'm pretty sure I get the Blackrock piece for Hydros from him. And then we get, we know where to get Stratos's, and we know where to get Pyros's. So, I could just go get Pyros's and kill the guy. We can get Stratos's really easy. And then, I need to, you know, let's... The one for Lythos, I can't remember where to get that one at. Maybe we'll go talk to the... Go talk to the one, what's his name, the Necromancer. Your experience was as wonderful as my own. Yeah. Farewell, apprentice. Right. Need BRP. There we go. Alright, let's go get... Let's just go get Argent File. Let's go get this one. We know... We know where it is. We just go there. that's not what we wanted to load.
Enjoy.
That's okay. Oh, well, apparently we're just gonna keep loading that same one. So we gotta wait for this
Enjoying yours.
To wear off. Because jumping is the hardest trick in the game. And we just lost it. Drop some frames. We're still live. Okay, I think... looks like we're back now. Alright, that's good. Lost our connection for a second there.
My child, you have returned to me. Without the breath of wind, many would die. Many would pay the price for your quest for power. No, child, I cannot allow this. Farewell, my dear child. Oh, dear child, you must not do this. I have given so much and asked only for the devotion of my children. Now you will rob me of even that. Oh, thoughtless child, you break my heart with your actions.
You know, that's just how it be sometimes. So like everybody's gone. Alright, well I think we've been at this for 3.5 hours. I think we'll call it there. Even though we lost our, well, I have the little recordings. So, anyways, thanks everybody who tuned in. We'll be back at this I might have a little bit of time next weekend, but then after that, I'm going to be gone for a while. I got a vacation, so I don't know. Maybe we'll get lucky and we'll be able to finish this up. Finish this up then. So yeah, anyway, thanks everybody. We'll catch you next weekend probably.